Okay, hello, welcome back. So, this has been a very lengthy series. We started by walking through the interface of our new e-intelligence application that we've released, which has number one, ESQL on Sheets, as you can see, which has also SQL to connect to database, which we did a little bit of the SQL where we use SQL, as you can see on this interface, to run calculations, maths calculation. We also went forward to use ePython and ER, where all running in Excel. In this particular bit, I'm going to demo how we can connect to DataVerse. Now, DataVerse, if you don't know, is one of Microsoft SQL, Microsoft database that sits kind of a downgraded version of SQL Server. So I've connected to my internet now, and also, like I said in the last video, you need to be connected to your account, to your Microsoft Dynamics account. And if you don't know how to connect, I showed you. All you need to do is to have the server name. It looks like this. You need to put it in this bit here, and also the database you're connecting to, which is the second bit here. The other two are optional, not required, because I'm going to be connecting with my Windows logon. So that is what the main requirement you need to use this application. I'm just going to put this aside. And so the next thing we're going to do now is to write a SQL that goes directly into our database and get what we want. So my SQL I'm going to be writing this. I can use SQL here, or I can go to database view. These two views are simply for database operation. So for SQL operation. So in this bit here, I'm just going to write a select statement. Select. I'm going to select all to bring all from. I'm selecting top three. Top three column, top three all columns from my table. This table sits under my database that I have here. All I need to do now after putting this code is just to click on the run button, up or down. All right, I'm going to click on the top one.
Database operation started.
So what is it doing now? It's going to my Dataverse.
Database operation finished.
And
I have now finished running your query. I have created a new sheet to show you your data. When you are ready for your next SQL query, please come back to this sheet before running a new query. This would enable your query history to be saved perfectly. Thank you. Your current query result is in sheet 5.
Okay, it is talking while I was silent. It's telling us what we need to do after running this now. Is sheet 5. Now, how would you know it really went into Dataverse? I'm going to minimize this now. I'm going to put on my browser. I'm going to click on my so I'm going now directly to my Dataverse. As you can see, I'm connected. I'm going to push this sheet so you can see the full view. I think we can make this sheet a little bit this way. Alright, so it needs me to connect into it. I'm going to connect. Alright, this is my Dataverse. As you can see, this is online. I'm trying to connect into my Dataverse. Then I'll need to have a look at my table that I want to use. So I am in the right place. I'll click on tables. And I hope to see the table I am using. Alright, so you can see this is a table here. Let us now make this a little bit better. I'll come down here. Let me click on this table first. Alright, so it's coming up. This is Dataverse. As you can see, it is quite difficult to navigate with Dataverse. It's very, very user friendly, but manipulating the tables is a very, very tough one. And that is where we come with e-intelligence to make it super simple. So just gonna take this one up a bit. It's still doing its thing once it's finished, you'll see the data coming here. And while it's doing, oh, it's coming. Can you see it's coming? There's lots of rows on this particular table I'm using. Let's see, it's doing its thing. All right, look at the data. It's so much here. Let us put it very well so we can see if our script is working well. You can see the data I brought with this SQL. Now this is where the window plays a very, very important way. First of all, I'm just going to click on window size. All right, so I'm getting some errors there. Let's close this down. First of all, I'm going to, let me go back here. I'm going to click on start again to pull it up.
Performing operation now.
So what I'm going to do, I just want to minimize the window where we can see the browser data, our data, and our form where we are, our interface where we're filling in, or we're putting our SQL, what kind of SQL and what is it bringing. So we'll see it real life, and we know it is working perfectly. So yes, we have enough time.
Operation finished.
Fine. So this has done its thing. So let's move this window a little bit downwards. All right. So I think I can put it this way. Let's put it this way. All right. I think the best way. Yeah. Let's push it above. Can it? Yeah. It can go above. Oh no, it's not fitting this way. All right. I'm gonna put. Yes, I think it should be able to walk this way. Yes. All right. So this is our table. Perfect. Right. So this is where we write our script. This is DATAVERSE in front of us here. And I'm going to write, we did put in the first script and we got this, as you can see. Let's go to the beginning. The first column we got was amount. Amount should be on the top right side. Let's see if we can bring all the columns out. No, that's creating. This is it. Yeah, let's go. Wow, you see how large my table is. It's so large. We're not seeing it. We can't even see the amount column. Amount. Where can the amount column be? All right. So just gonna go slowly. You can see it's so super difficult. There's 612 columns here. It's absolutely huge to navigate around. I can't even get to the column I'm looking. I can click here, and edit, or let me go back. I can just get a specific column. Let me go to the beginning. Really, it's quite difficult to get the column we want. So I'm just going to get column 1 and column 10. So you remember our sheet is behind this guy here. This is our sheet. So I'm going to get a column. So this is how the columns are. So I'm going to put a new SQL here, select. So I'm going to use this to get what I want. I'm going to get column 10, which is just 10. And I want to get the next column, which is column 100 there. Okay, 100. Where am I getting it from? I'm going to get it. You remember my table name? I'm going to get it from this table. So I don't know how big the rows are. I think it's not that much. So I'm just going to bring all of them. Or I can just take the top 5 really. Just put top 5. All right. All right. So I'm going to click on, remember we are on Python. We're just going to take it off here. Let's go to database. And in this place, I'm going to put this script. What am I trying to get here? I'm trying to select the top 5. Hopefully, it will be this top 5 I'm seeing. It's going to get also column 10, which is this 10 we're seeing, and 100. So I hope to see this 5 data here. All right, I'm going to click Run.
Database operation started.
All right, so it's doing its thing. As you can see, it has finished. Look how fast
Database
it
operation finished. I have now finished running your query.
Okay, it's telling us
I have created a new sheet to show you your data.
It's telling us
When you are ready for your next SQL query, Please come back to this sheet before running a new query. This would enable your query history to be saved perfectly. Thank you. Your current query result is in sheet 6.
Alright, and it got the name perfectly, sheet 6. That's where our query is. So let's have a look. If this is our script where we ran, it brought out top 5, where we said we want top 5. It brought out the data are different because of what we have here, but we can just bring maybe all the data, or let's see, okay, we have ID, we have a name column, so let's use that. We can bring we've already brought in this. Are there any similar one? Yeah, I can see, look at this data, look at 45728. That is in number 4, row 4. Can you see it? Can you see it? Got it clearly. The next bit, 4 5, that should be somewhere below, but it's because it's not ordered. So I'm going to bring, let me see if I can order this. Yeah, let's do smaller to, let's do smaller to larger. Alright, I've clicked on it now. It takes some time. It's ordering by column 10. So I'm gonna do order by column 10. Alright, so you can see DATAVERSE takes time for it to do its thing. I think it's still doing its thing there because I'm not seeing the data anymore. Let's hope it finishes. It's quite a heavy one, but I just want you to see that it's getting the data, and our system is working very fine. If the data does come up now, I will run the code again. Alright, while the data is trying to do its thing, I might do a refresh. I think I do a refresh now. It might kick. Okay, let's see.
Database operation started.
So I'm running.
Database operation finished.
I made an
I have now finished running your query.
10.
I have created a new sheet to show you your data.
Intelligence is talking.
When you are ready for your next SQL query, please come back to this sheet before running a new query.
Alright.
This would enable your query history
So
to be saved perfectly.
Sheet 7.
Thank
It
you.
will also tell you
Your current query result is in sheet 7.
sheet 7, and it gives you a pop-up, the name of the sheet. Now we are not seeing anything here. I think there's something wrong with DATAVERSE. I'm going to refresh my page now. So if you're using DATAVERSE, this is the challenge of DATAVERSE now. If once you know your script is working, you don't need to come to DATAVERSE. Just run the first SQL. You can pull all the data, and within intelligence, you can start just putting on your aggregates, putting your script, and getting your reports smooth and easy. And you won't be bothered with the kind of slow pace that your tables run on on DATAVERSE. You can see the columns are